Where should my focus be? Is my question.
Great. Who else experiences this where you have so many things that you want to do everything, and you struggle to choose one? Yeah. All right, perfect. This is a common challenge for people, and there is a reason around it. But what are the things the key things that you want to do?
The biggest one is to become a doula. That's like the one thing that I guess is the epicenter to everything, because the other thing is that I want to continue with my artistry to be an artist, and all of my art is woven into doula. That I just could go. I feel like I'm starting to judge myself, so I'm not listing things. I'm like, okay, I could keep going. No, but I mean, I'd love to. I want to be a student of life, and I have so many things I want to be learning all the time, and like different events. I have so many things I'm constantly planning. I'm just like, ah.
So events, art, doula, anything else?
Travel. That's a huge thing. Travel. What else? Now I'm going blank.
So firstly, I acknowledge you for putting yourself forward first, because it's super confronting, because you're being asked to talk about the thing you're most challenged with in front of people who are watching you. So the reason that you're judging yourself is because you're trying to get there first before anyone else does, is because that's what your brain, remember, we're looking for reasons that we're not enough. So this is a struggle for you, because it's like, if I say the wrong thing and I don't look perfect, what are people going to think of me? Then I'm going to be right that I'm not enough. So this is how it demonstrates. So it's good. The other reason you're scared is because you have no idea what I'm going to do. So your brain is like, woman. You said, you almost told on yourself. So you said, I love like just motherhood, and like you light up when you talk about it. And you said being a doula is the center of everything, and everything else weaves into it. You said that. I didn't say that. And then you say, I've got so many things I want to do and I don't know which one it is. So the question is, what is it that scares you about committing to becoming a doula? So this is what I was talking about in terms of things that we do naturally. So you have said being a doula is about holding space for the most important part, like transition, where there is birth and death of cycles happening. And that is something that I do naturally. But then your mind says, don't put yourself in a position where you're going to fail and then you're going to be right that you're not enough by doing something because you're not a mother. This is how cunning the mind will be. It will find selective reasons to be right that you're not good enough. There's no evidence that you can't be a good doula because you've never been a doula before, but there's evidence that you can hold space in people's lives, right?
You're like, my heart might actually get out of my chest right now.
Right. So this is how we limit ourselves. You already have evidence in your life of doing the thing that you want to do. It's just there's a title to it, which is what I said. It's not about the role that you have, it's about the attention and energy behind it. And you already have that down. It's just about directing it into this new path. But okay. So the reason why we distract ourselves with loads of things is because it's like, if we try multiple things, then maybe one thing will kind of take off somehow, and then that will be the thing I do because it's guaranteed. So we spread ourselves thin, but what happens is that we never move anything forward because we can't do one thing specifically. So it's a survival mechanism to distract ourselves of all of these other things because we don't want to focus on one thing in case it fails. And then when it fails, we're not going to be good enough. But if you feel that it's what you're supposed to do, this is again my desire is to be a doula. You're clear on that. I asked you one question in terms, I said, list all the things you wanted to do. If you said to me, I really want to be this, and I really want to be that, and I really want to be that, that's the conversation would have taken a different direction. But you started off with the one thing I really want to do that's at the center of everything as a doula. You're not confused. You're just scared. You're welcome.
Oh, you're freaking me out.
So as you can see from that coaching conversation with Sarah, she thought she was confused. She thought that she had all of these options in life and didn't know what direction she wanted her career to go. But straight away in the coaching conversation, we honed down that she really wanted to be a doula. And Sarah has just been an example for what we all do. There is a part of your life where you've said, I'm confused, I don't know what to do, or I have so many options that excite me, I don't know which one to focus on because they all make me happy. And every single time a client comes with this dilemma, by the time we get into the conversation, it's really clear that they really do know what to do. If you ask yourself, what do I really want? If there was no fear, if there were no concerns, if there were no issues, what decision will I make? You'll come up with an answer. So these are the ways that our mind tricks us and puts us in indecision and has us being stuck or has us running around in the same cycle, creating the same loops. So on the 29th of September, next Wednesday, I'm going to be running a training that teaches you all of the strange things that your mind does to try to keep you safe, but it's really getting in your way of you being your best self. The training's called Make Your Mind Your Ally. It's not something you want to miss. It's gonna blow your mind to realize all of these little things that you do that trick you and keep you small. So link in the bio, make sure you register. I look forward to seeing you there.